viewers, welcome again to the MOOC course, the Internet of Things, Design Concepts and Use Cases. In this video, we are going to learn about history and architecture of IoT. If I start the history of IoT, it has been started in 1945 when Norman Joseph Woodland invented the barcode. He obtained his idea when he drew 4 lines in the sand at a beach in Miami. After that, many products have been developed like head mounted display, then first wearable computer inside a shoe, as well as some wearable computer with eyeglass mounted display to aid in lip reading, that is actually useful for the disabled persons. But all these products, you can say that was the starting of IoT. But if people say, or the researchers say, that IoT has been started basically in 1973 and in 1990s. In 1973, RFID was developed, and the first patent in developing RFID tag, that is radio frequency ID tag, that has been taken by Mario Cardillo. In 1980s, some Coke vending machine also was developed, but actually in 1990s, Kevin Ashton, he has used practically this RFID technology when he was working in Procter and Gamble, and he has used RFID tag in all the items or all the stationary items to track the inventories. So, that is why Kevin Ashton is known as your father of IoT. So, actually the researchers say that Kevin Ashton has started the IoT applications, but before that only the concept of IoT has been started. And in 2004 till date, major publications to the potential of IoT has been done, and the researchers are still working in the development of IoT and the IoT applications. Now, first of all, I will tell you the machine to machine IoT architecture. After that, I will come to the IoT, different layers of IoT. If I say the main elements of one M2M IoT architecture, it consists of 3 layers. One is your application layer, second one is your service layer, and third one is your network layer. In the application layer, by name only you can understand, this layer basically helps the user to run an application. That means there will be the communication of the application and the API, so that the application may run. It may be the smart energy meter, it may be the automotive application, it may be the home application, it may be the healthcare application, it may be the energy application, any application may be there. In service layer, there are the application support services are there. That means to run an application, what are the services required? What are the communication services required? What are the risk management services required? What are the application management services required? So, those services are stored in the services layer in terms of API. Network layer is basically helps us to communicate with the services and the applications. It consists of network technologies like ZigBee, like Bluetooth, like Wi-Fi technology, like COAP protocol, and many protocols like this, right. So, network layer is basically helping you to communicate the services with the application with the help of the network communication. Now, the simplified IoT architecture, which is nowadays are used, that consists of the 4 layers. One is your sensing layer or device layer, next one is your network layer, third one is your application support layer, fourth one is your application layer. Now, from this diagram you will get to know that the sensing layer or the device layer consists of the devices, sensors, actuators or RFID tags or the personal entity or any human. So, all these comes under the sensing layer or the device layer, which senses the data or the collects the data from the from anywhere, any places. Next comes is your network layer. From here only you can understand that network layer helps to communicate with the layers, the other layers with the help of the IoT gateway. It may be the local services or some data, and some peer systems will communicate through the network with this applications layer or the device layer. After that, application support layer. As I have told earlier, the support layer or the service layer are basically the operation and management system software or the application service system software or the resource management software or the data interchange system software. Any support services are in the application service layer. And finally, the application layer, that is actually the IoT users, that means whatever applications you are running, whatever applications users are running, that comes under application layer. So, just a brief explanation of these layers. Sensing layer or the device layer provides an user interface for using IoT, and it uses the different applications for various sectors like transportation, agriculture, healthcare, home, roadways, wherever you are using. And devices and sensors, some devices or sensors are GPS sensors, gyroscope, accelerometer, Wi-Fi sensors, Bluetooth sensors or soil sensor or temperature and humidity sensor or air quality management sensor. Any sensors will be in the device layer or the sensing layer. Next one is your network layer. As I have told, this gives the robust and high performance network infrastructure, right. It supports the communication requirements for latency, bandwidth or security, everything it will be taken care of, allows the multiple organization to share the data and to share and use the same network independently. And of course, the encryption algorithm, the signal processing algorithm, the GSM algorithm, microcontroller system algorithm and embedded operating system, all algorithms are being used in network layer. Third one is your application service layer. As I have told, this gives the services to the application. That means it captures the sensory data, it extracts the information from the data, it does the data analytics with various machine learning algorithm or deep learning algorithm, as well as it does the streaming analytics. Streaming analytics term is there, that it analyzes the real time data. So, that is why the name is a streaming analysis, and also it ensures the security and the privacy of data. Next one is your application layer. Application layer is the lowest abstraction layer. It uses various smart applications and it collects and processes the real time applications as well as it interconnects the real and the physical world. Now, the final is your building blocks of IoT. So, if we compare with the layers and the what are the basic blocks of IoT. One is your, as I have told, that devices is the very much important. So, end devices or node or sensors or hardware. So, these are very much important block of IoT. Next important block is your gateways or local processing nodes, which are useful for the networking purposes. Third one is your communication, that is connectivity and the communication through Wi-Fi or through Bluetooth or through cloud, anywhere, whatever you are using. So, that is the another connectivity and communication is required in the main block. Next is your software, that is operating system, embedded operating system, various protocols like COAP protocol, like ZigBee, like other protocols that you are using, or the software API that we are using in the IoT systems. So, that is also another building block. And last one is your the cloud, and cloud is your very much important. Whatever data you are taking from the IoT systems, that are being stored in the cloud. So, data storage system in the cloud should be very much important. So, these are the main building blocks. Thank you so much. This is a very simple video I have told, which gives you the introduction about the history as well as the simplest architecture of IoT. In the next video, we will learn about the security concepts and the security challenges in IoT. Thank you so much.